Mazuma TV back in the building, man. What's going on, y'all? Shout out to Mazuma Nation. Shout out to the Mazuma Mob. We in the building as always, man. I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive day. I'm just chilling at work right now, man, just enjoying my break. Back at y'all with some more boxing talk on the road to 2K, man. We only need like 15 more subscribers to get in, to the places that we want to go. Shout out to the nation and the mob for making this possible. All right, y'all, it's Judgment Day for your boy Ryan Garcia, man. It is currently May 22nd. It's about time that they come together, the New York State Athletic Commission, coming together to study that B sample of Ryan Garcia's, man. And Ryan Garcia has to justify, has to prove his innocence to why there's been ostarine in his system back-to-back days. You see what I mean? So that's exactly what's going on. But what I want to focus on in particular until we get these results is the Devin Haney haters, man. The Devin Haney haters, the Ryan Garcia capers, whatever the hell you want to call them, man. You know, the people that have like a low-key obsession with Ryan Garcia, you know, a fetish for Ryan Garcia, you know, an attraction to Ryan Garcia. They've been coming out. And, you know, since they know that this B sample is about to come out dirty, you see what I mean? The ostarine is going to be found in this B sample. Everybody knows that. So what they're doing now is they're trying to deflect. You see what I mean? These guys are trying to deflect and try to make Devin Haney look bad and look like a cheater himself. You see what I mean? And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there's been a lot of information that has been posted on Twitter and things of that nature, pretty much saying that Devin Haney is a cheater due to the fact that he rehydrates pretty heavily. And he said that he wasn't complying with the rules with the California State Athletic Commission. You see what I mean? I believe that there was like a percentage in which Devin Haney was supposed to rehydrate. I believe it was like 18%. And they said that Devin Haney had superseded that limit. You see what I'm saying? So if it's, and this was back when he had the WBC title at 135 pounds. So I believe 18%, you know what I mean? He can't be no more than a middleweight. Nowhere past 160 pounds according to that rule. And they said that Devin Haney had done it multiple times. So they said that he wasn't complying with the California State Athletic Commission. And because of that, it was sanctioned cheating. This is stuff that have been brought up online and things of that nature. So what they're doing now is they're attempting to make Devin Haney look bad. Even though he's the one that's the victim at this point in time, when you're really looking over the situation, this man ultimately took a lot of damage to a guy who had tested positive for performance enhancement drugs, somebody who had illegally used IVs, and somebody who purposely missed weight in order to have an advantage against Devin Haney, while Haney had drained himself down to get down to the limit. He made the ultimate sacrifice. He took a lot out of himself to make the weight, but Ryan Garcia didn't. Nobody wants to put the blame on Ryan Garcia. All these conspiracy theorists coming out and speaking about how innocent Ryan is and how they ultimately setting him up. But the thing is, if you honestly feel like the commission is after Ryan Garcia, if you feel like they're ultimately trying to set him up, then why are you so driven to make Devin Haney look like a cheater? You see what I mean? I think subconsciously everybody knows that Ryan Garcia is a cheater, somebody who has been looking for every advantage possible against Devin Haney, because I think that he knows on a level playing field it would have been a lot more of a closer fight. If not, Devin Haney may have came out victorious in this bout. Just saying. You see what I'm saying? So with that being known, it's clear that these guys are indirectly admitting that their guy, the guy that they're rooting for, Ryan Garcia, is guilty in this situation. So what are they trying to do? They're attempting to deflect. They know that Judgment Day is coming from Ryan Garcia. They know that B sample is going to be dirty because it's extremely rare if the B sample is ever different from the A sample. So they're just trying to throw all the blame on Devin Haney, or at least when that dirty test does come out for Ryan Garcia and that B sample, that they'll have some information necessary to make Devin Haney look bad, so they can make it seem like these guys are both cheaters at the end of the day. So the whole thing right now is Ryan Garcia is a cheater. Ryan Garcia is a cheater. So these guys that's on the defense right now, they're trying to find evidence to prove that Devin Haney is a cheater as well. But this is the only problem with the situation. I have heard, based off of the information that I had looked up, that the rules aren't necessarily in effect in California. You feel what I mean? That was one thing that I heard. I don't know if that's true at all. But then this is the other thing. If the California State Athletic Commission actually has these rules in place and they could have possibly canceled the bouts, why didn't they? You see what I mean? The power is ultimately in their hands whether they want to sanction a fight or not. They seen Devin Haney rehydrate to a certain weight. They seen that he wasn't complying with their rules. So why didn't they take it upon themselves, you know, to not sanction a fight or cancel the fight? You feel what I mean? If you honestly feel like it's a health concern for Devin Haney, or if you feel like it's a safety concern for Devin Haney or his opponent, then why did you do what was necessary in order to avoid all of that? You see what I mean? So it's not really making sense that California State Athletic Commission has these rules in place and then they're not following through with them. That just makes them look hypocritical at the end of the day. And obviously, they're not that concerned with the safety or health or either one of the fighters that's stepping in the ring because they're not following through with what they believe should be going on in a sanctioned bout. You feel what I'm saying? So I see right through the bullshit, man. It's obvious. It's clear. They don't got really nothing against Devin Haney, so they just trying to make him look bad to the best of their ability. And Devin Haney is clearly the most hated person in boxing right now. Hands down, no debating. I've never, ever, ever seen anybody get tore down like Devin Haney in this current era. You see what I mean? They love the fact that he lost, and they see that there might be a situation where they may take that L off of Devin Haney's record. And a lot of people are outraged about it. A lot of people are upset about it. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to tear down that man's reputation so that even if he becomes undefeated again, or if they reverse that L off of his record, they'll still have something to fall back on, like, oh, you can't change what happened to you, and you can't, you are also in the wrong too because you rehydrate heavy, you're a weight bully, blah, blah, blah. They pulling out the weight bully tactics right now. But as far as I'm concerned, Ryan Garcia has blown up to a substantial amount of weight as well, which is why guys like Gervonta Davis have put rehydration clauses on him. Is it right to do that? No, but let's not act like the dude that you guys are defending, Ryan Garcia, isn't a weight bully in himself if we being technical. As far as I'm concerned, it looked like Ryan Garcia was significantly bigger than Devin Haney the night of the fight. You see what I mean? So how much, these guys are putting out these statements out here trying to make Devin Haney look bad, but at the same time, they shooting themselves in the foot. They shooting themselves in the foot because they're attempting to defend Ryan Garcia. However, the points that they're making in order to tear down Devin Haney could easily apply to Ryan Garcia. If you're calling Devin Haney a weight bully because he blows up to 160, 165, then, you could easily say the same thing for Ryan Garcia. That man doesn't stay around at his fight weight. You see what I mean? As far as I'm concerned, they said the day of the weigh-in, Ryan Garcia was 155 pounds and had to cut down to 143 the night of the day of the weigh-in. If that's not called a weight bully, I don't know what you would necessarily call it. You see what I'm saying? But that's just my overall opinion on the situation, man. The Ryan Garcia defenders are in full effect, man. These dudes seem to have a crazy obsession with the man, or they just have a deep, resented hatred for Devin Haney, man. Anybody who defends a drug cheat or somebody who was clearly caught going against the rules is a person that doesn't stand up for the sport of boxing, doesn't have any integrity, and is not really a boxing fan. He's a fan of the individual, obviously. You feel what I mean? Because if they put the sport of boxing first, they will know that failing a drug test has no room in there's no room in the sport of boxing for cheaters. You feel what I mean? And if you're supporting a cheater, it says a lot about you and your character. You feel what I mean? But that's my overall take on the situation, man. Let me know what you guys think about these people coming on social media. I'm not going to say no names, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll leave it up for y'all to do the research and see exactly who's coming out and defending this, man. What do you think about these dudes running the Ryan Garcia aid and attempting to deflect this current situation that's going on with Ryan Garcia and attempting to make Devin Haney look bad? You see what I mean? Because what they trying to do is level the playing field. They like, oh, well, Ryan Garcia, he had a positive drug test. He had Austrian in his system, but look at Devin Haney. He's violating the state athletic commission rules. Meanwhile, the fucking state athletic commission, California exactly, is letting these fights happen. So obviously, that's something that's completely in control of them for them to decide whether the fight is going on or not. But at the end of the day, they continue to let the fight go on. That's not something I'm necessarily blaming on Haney. That's something that I'm looking at the commission about. You feel what I mean? So it is what it is. Y'all let me know exactly what's going on with this situation, man. This is Mazuma TV. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm out of here, man. Peace.